Welcome to Star Studios Reviews, where the stars are, with your host, Ryan Martinez. Here's our take.
Bad Boys for Life. This movie's been trying to get made for 17 years with Michael Bay directing, who directed the first two movies in this franchise. But Bay wanted to transform Will Smith and Martin Lawrence's character into giant robots. This is what they had to say about that.
No, never. Y'all will never do that again.
Mini robots, maybe, but giant robots, that's just silly. Here's a little heads up. If you want to see some exclusive behind the scenes footage of this movie, check out Will Smith's YouTube channel, but do it after you watch this video, because we're getting ready to get into Bad Boys for Life right now.
We're not just black, we're cops too. We'll pull ourselves over later.
It's official. I survived what I've been through. Y'all got drama, the saga continues.
In this action comedy, characters Mike Lowrey and Marcus Burnett team up with an elite high-tech team called Ammo, which is part of the Miami Police Department. The Ammo team is more about surveillance and using high-tech technology to catch criminals. On the other hand, Will Smith and Martin Lawrence's characters, like the first two movies, are more old school and use, let's just say, more aggressive tactics. Together, they are trying to take down a mother and son duo of a Mexican cartel that operates in Miami. Without giving away any spoilers, it becomes very personal for one of the lead characters. One thing I liked about this movie was they didn't try to make Will Smith and Martin Lawrence's character be these young hotshots, but instead they embraced the fact that they've matured, and there are some funny moments and funny jokes about their ages. In the first movie, they're 20 years old. In Bad Boys 2, they're 30. And in this movie, they're 50. And I'm not saying they're old, but those shots that look like slow motion, that's just them moving as quickly as they can. Actually, they both really impressed me in this movie, particularly Will Smith. There's a fight scene on a rooftop that was very impressive. And the way they shot it, it didn't look like a stunt double. It actually looked like him. There's a great car scene in the movie. Not as good as a freeway car scene in Bad Boys 2, but it's a lot of fun. As you know from previous films, Will Smith's character, Mike Lowrey, is wealthy, so you know he's going to be rolling around in a 6 sports car. Of course, the real star of the movie is the Porsche. Rumor has it wanted top bill and a producer credit. Now, if there was one gripe I had about the movie was some of the CGI effects. You know what they say, if you notice it, it wasn't done properly. Some of the explosions, fire scenes, and face removal replacement were noticeable. This movie is action-packed, funny, and overall a great experience. It was said that Martin Lawrence came out of retirement just to shoot this movie, and this guy, he hasn't missed a beat. Him and Will Smith are magic together. If you like the first two films, you're gonna enjoy this one. I give it 3.5 stars. It's been announced that they're making Bad Boys 4, that's real, but I'm wondering if the villains are going to be younger clone versions of themselves like Will Smith and Gemini Man. Considering the huge blockbuster Gemini Man was, probably not. We'll be keeping an eye on the progress of Bad Boys 4, so please subscribe for future videos and let us know your thoughts in the comments below about this movie if you've seen it. And for now, that's our take. We'll see you next time.